Hi everybody, let's see what the upcoming weekend has in store for you. It could be about love, finances, events, trips, anything. Please subscribe and hit the bell to get notified. Let's begin. This spread is for all fire signs. Perhaps your story is in here, but there's also a separate spread just for your sign. Timestamps should be in the description box down below. We have the Seven of Cups, we have the Two of Swords clarified by the Two of Pentacles, we have the Sun, and we also have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. 3 out of 4 cards in this spread talk about a choice, and that's what I think the spread is about. It's a choice that you guys will have to make. So the Seven of Cups is a card of a multiple choice. It's also a card of a confusion, right? Then we have the Two of Swords. It could be a card of a crossroads, and the Two of Pentacles clarifying it is somebody, you in this case, weighing their options. Right, and the good news is that the answer is coming. You will figure it out. We have the Sun and the Fool on the bottom of the deck. The Sun is the personal Leo card, by the way. But the Sun is a card of clarity, and the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. The Fool on the bottom of the deck, this is a card of a new beginning. This is a card of taking a leap of faith. This is a card of doing something just because, right? And whenever the Sun and the Fool come out in the same spread, I usually point out the similarities between those two cards. In the right upper corner of the Fool card, we have the actual Sun, right? And then we have the Sun card with the Sun in it. And the gesture of both the person in the Fool card and the kid in the Sun card, they're pretty much identical if you ask me. Both of them have their arms spread out. And to me personally, this is a gesture of a very happy person. So I would just have to assume whatever choice you're facing, it's not anything bad, it's not anything negative, it's something good, something that's going to put a smile on your face, something that's going to make you feel happy. Right? All you have to do is make that choice. Alright? Cool. Aries, we have the King of Cups clarified by the Eight of Wands, we have the Empress clarified by the Hangman, we have the Knight of Pentacles clarified by the King of Pentacles, and we also have the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You'll be dealing with two different people, Aries. The King of Cups is probably a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and the King of Pentacles is probably an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Right, so you will have a choice. Perhaps the previous spread that was addressed to all fire sign was yours, but in this spread we actually see court cards, right? But it could be a different situation. Nevertheless, you definitely have a choice to make, and in your case we see whom you're choosing in between. So the Seven of Cups on the bottom of the deck is a card of a multiple choice and a card of a confusion. The Empress in the middle, that is definitely you, right? You are clarified by the Hangman. The Hangman is a card of stagnation. So you're going to putting those two people on hold while you figure it out, or you'll just sit there, you'll sit back there and wait how they're going to pursue you, what they're going to do, what they're going to tell you, and then you'll make a choice based on their actions. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. The King of Cups is clarified by the Eight of Wands. The Eight of Wands is a card of communication. It's also a card of travel. The Eight of Wands is also a card of Cupid's arrow. So this person is definitely falling for you, or has already fallen for you. And the King of Pentacles is clarifying the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, probably an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. The Knight of Pentacles is a serious offer. You know, they thought this offer through. But don't discount the King of Cups either. And I'm not trying to get you to lean towards either one of those two people. I think whenever spreads like that come out, you know, that means the universe is giving you the will. You know, you are the one you're the one in the driver's seat. You're the one making this choice. So yeah, I think you're just gonna wait and see what happens. Wait and see what they do and say. Alright, Aries? Cool. Leo, we have Temperance, we have the Two of Wands clarified by the Nine of Cups, we have the Ace of Wands clarified by Strength, and we also have the World on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or pretty much any zodiac sign. You know what it looks like? It looks like you're getting ready for a new beginning. And perhaps you had a choice prior to the weekend, and by the end of this weekend you'll know what to do, right? And yeah, you took your time to figure it out, and Now you know what you want. And whatever new beginning you're about to have, it's going to be something you want, something that gives you pleasure, something that is good for you and beneficial for you. Perhaps you had 2 people waiting for your answer, or you had 2 job offers on the table, or 2 different something, right? Or perhaps you finished something earlier and now you spent some time thinking about what's next for you, and perhaps you had options. Perhaps you retired and now you're thinking about traveling the world, and you were just thinking about where you want to go. Yeah. Temperance, the first card that came out is the personal Sagittarius card. You could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Temperance is also a card of patience and taking it easy, not being rushed into anything, just taking your time. Right? We also have the World on the bottom of the deck. This is that card could be interpreted a couple of different ways. The World is a card of an ending, but in my spreads, the World is a happy end card. So something did come to an end, or about to come to an end, right? But again, I think that's you who is in charge of whatever is going on, right? We have the 2 of Wands clarified by the 9 of Cups. So the 2 of Wands, I think that's you trying to make a decision, trying to make a choice, trying to understand and figure out what you want to do next. It's clarified by the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is a card of a wish come true, but at the same time, it's a card of personal satisfaction and fulfillment. So whatever decision, whatever choice you're about to make, it's going to be based slowly, clearly, on what you want, on what makes you happy, on what fulfills you, what's beneficial and good for you. And with the Ace of Wands clarified by Strength, so there you go. This is that new beginning, right? The Ace of Wands is your indicator. You're a fire sign. The Ace of Wands is a card of a new beginning. It's clarified by Strength, and Strength is your personal card, Leo. So again, whatever new beginning you're about to have, or whatever choice you're about to make, it's up to you, and the decision is based on what's good for you, what you want. All right? Cool. Sagittarius, we have the Page of Swords, we have the Page of Pentacles, we have the Empress clarified by the Ace of Swords, and we also have the 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You know, Sagittarius, this spread, there's only one way to interpret this spread. This spread has to do with the mother figure and a whole bunch of children. Okay? And you could be the mother, or you could be one of the kids, right? There is definitely some kind of a new beginning or a decision that has to be made. It could be related to some kind of travel. Not necessarily, but it could be travel involved. Perhaps you're thinking of going with your kids to a theme park, or sending them to summer camp, or you know, it could be your children, or it could also be somebody else's children, and your kids and a whole bunch of other children. Perhaps your friends, your family members also have kids. You get the idea, right? So the Empress is a mother figure. And like I said, it could be you, or it could be somebody you know. It could be your mom, you know. It could be a grandma. You could be a grandma. The Empress is clarified by the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is a card of a new beginning, or a decision-making card. So whoever the Empress is, that's the person in charge. That's the person making that decision, right? We got 2 pages on the table. Those are children. You know, it could be more than 2. And the 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck, this is either a card of communication. So once a decision is reached, it'll be communicated. Or perhaps you and a couple of other adults organizing something with children, and this is all of you communicating with each other, trying to you know, get all the details worked out. And the 8 of Wands could also be a travel. You know, perhaps you're going somewhere, or you're planning a trip. All right? Cool. And there you have it. I hope my readings resonated with you, and if they did, I hope they make your lives better in one way or the other. Please share and subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified. Thank you for watching.